Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Fresh U.S. airstrikes hit targets across Iran overnight, triggering air defense activity in Tehran, according to Iranian state media. President Donald Trump declared that the United States was not finished with the war and warned that more strikes could follow, including against suspected underground nuclear facilities. Iran vowed a strong response, while drone and missile attacks targeted U.S. allied Gulf states, including Bahrain and Kuwait. The conflict has now stretched to nearly 5 months, disrupting regional stability and raising fresh concerns over global oil supplies passing through the Strait of Hormuz. In another major development, U.S. President Donald Trump has approved a landmark 30-year civilian nuclear agreement with Saudi Arabia, according to the Wall Street Journal. The deal, valued at tens of billions of dollars, would give American companies a leading role in developing Saudi Arabia's nuclear infrastructure, including the possible construction of a uranium enrichment facility. Reuters reports the agreement will soon be submitted to Congress, but it reportedly excludes key non-proliferation safeguards that critics argue are essential to prevent the misuse of nuclear materials for weapons development. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says Washington remains ready for negotiations and diplomacy to ease tensions in the Middle East, but claims Iran is not currently engaging seriously. Speaking in Manila during meetings with Southeast Asian leaders, Rubio said the United States is prepared to move forward if Tehran demonstrates genuine commitment to talks. He also warned that if diplomatic efforts fail, Washington will take whatever steps it considers necessary to protect its national interests and regional allies amid the ongoing U.S.-Iran confrontation. Efforts to reduce regional tensions are continuing through diplomatic channels. According to Axios, regional mediators including Qatar, Pakistan, and Egypt have proposed a 10-day ceasefire between the United States and Iran. The proposal is aimed at restoring safe shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and creating an opportunity for renewed diplomatic negotiations. However, neither Washington nor Tehran has accepted the proposal so far. The report adds that President Donald Trump is weighing the option of a temporary ceasefire against a broader military campaign alongside Israel as diplomatic contacts continue. Pakistan and Russia have agreed to expand cooperation in trade, energy, connectivity, and other key sectors following talks between Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Is Haq Dar and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in Manila. Pakistan's Foreign Office says both leaders reviewed bilateral relations, reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening strategic cooperation, and agreed to enhance coordination at multilateral forums. They also exchanged views on regional and global developments and stressed the importance of maintaining high-level engagements to further deepen Pakistan-Russia relations. Back home, at least 9 people have been killed and 37 others injured in separate roof and wall collapse incidents across Punjab during the past 24 hours. Gujranwala was the worst affected district, where 4 people lost their lives and 14 others were injured. Fatal incidents were also reported in Pakpatan, Sahiwal, and Raiwind, while injuries were recorded in Lahore, Bahawalnagar, Sialkot, and Mandi Bahaudan. Rescue 1122 teams responded to multiple emergencies, rescuing victims trapped under debris and shifting the injured to nearby hospitals for treatment. And finally, global oil prices have climbed to nearly 6-week highs after the United States carried out its 11th consecutive night of strikes on Iranian military targets, increasing fears of further supply disruptions. Brent crude rose to nearly $93 a barrel, while U.S. crude climbed above $86. Market concerns intensified after Iran-backed Houthi rebels threatened to target Saudi oil shipments in the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, prompting some oil tankers to turn back in the Red Sea and adding fresh uncertainty to global energy markets. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.